I'm not gonna lie, initially I was very skeptical about this movie simply because of the fact that Matt Reeves managed to achieve something special with the two previous movies. It was a great conclusion to Caesar's story, and I feel like that's the way it should have ended, but this is Hollywood after all. Kingdom is set 300 years after the last movie, and we pick up things with a young ape named Noah as he sets out on a journey to discover what the future holds for apes and the human race. The strongest aspect of the movie is definitely in its storytelling. The narrative keeps you engaged throughout the entire runtime, and it's possible to watch this without having watched the previous films. It lays the groundwork perfectly. I can already see that this will definitely set up a new saga, possibly a trilogy. No spoilers though. We get to experience this world through the eyes of Noah as he goes from a simple way of living with his clan to get thrown straight into the thick of things when he meets Nova, portrayed by Freya Allan. You guys might know her from playing Princess Siri on Netflix's The Witcher. The Apes movies have always leaned into the story aspects of, is it possible for two different dominant species to coexist? And that theme is still strong here, which in fact is super relevant to modern society. Whichever way you look at it, the movie's narrative will always be important and captivating. There are certain points in the movie where it drags a bit, but when it really kicks into gear, things really get going. The movie has some incredible performances, which is insane considering the amount of visual effects in the film. Kevin Durand, guys, Kevin Durand is absolutely brilliant as Proximus Caesar. Kevin nails this. He is such an imposing figure. And I'm just gonna say, the name Proximus Caesar is absolutely mental. That might be the best name I've heard for a villain in a while. Owen Teague, who plays Noah, does a brilliant job of capturing the innocence and wonder of Noah. Now, his interactions with Freya, who plays Nova, just feels organic. It feels authentic, and on a technical level, it's really quite an achievement. Now, personally, I think the star of the show here has to be Raka, a very wise orangutan played by Peter Macon. Now, this character is integral because he is the one who actually coaches Noah in what Caesar stood for and what he tried to achieve during his reign. And those conversations are absolutely fascinating to see how they unfold on screen, and those are some of the quiet moments in the movie. But don't let these conversations fool you, because when things really go down, the action is absolutely incredible. On that note, the cinematography and the visual effects in this movie are absolutely breathtaking. In a time where it seems like visual effects just keep going backwards and studios give us movies that feel unfinished, and the sections where you can see, you know what, this is not what they set out to achieve. So it's a breath of fresh air to see a movie fully utilize all its resources. And the VFX, it never feels unnatural. It blends in to the environment on a technical level and a visual spectacle. The movie definitely holds up. At no point will you be like, okay, what am I looking at on screen? It just keeps a certain level of consistency throughout the entire movie, which I have to give Wes Ball credit to. I mean, following up from what Matt Reeves did, it's not an easy task, and he definitely delivered on this movie. Ball finds the perfect balance between character interactions and action set pieces. It almost feels like a chess game because you have the slow burn build up, and then when things really go haywire, it will keep you on the edge of your seat. Now, I always feel like the Apes movies have never been applauded for the action sequences. I mean, if you go and you look at Dawn and you look at what Reeves did in War, it was It was incredible. And it's weird that people are not talking about the action set pieces here. And I feel like it's a standout in those two movies, and it's definitely a standout in this film. Look, guys, I didn't have this on my most anticipated list, and it's always nice when a movie comes out and it surprises you and takes you on a journey into the unknown and gives you a great and well-rounded experience. This is a movie I can easily recommend. Actually, I highly recommend that you watch this movie immediately. It has a solid story, a deep narrative, great performances. I mean, fantastic performances considering the amount of motion capture in this movie. The VFX is incredible. Stunning visuals. Cinematography is on point. Wes Ball, I applaud you for holding up for Matt Reeves. It wasn't an easy job, and you certainly took on the task and you delivered. It's a fantastic summer blockbuster. I can see the runtime for some people being a problem because it's not consistent. Like if you look at June Part 2, it managed to capture the audience throughout its entire runtime. So this movie is a little bit different. The pieces are put together a little differently. You have those, like I said before, there's a lot of quiet moments, heartfelt moments, character interactions, and then you have the action set pieces. But the tension in itself and that slow build up works in the movie's favor. And if you just hold out, you might be rewarded with one of the best blockbusters this summer. Trust me, guys, this is an incredible movie. I had a good time. It's one that you can't afford to miss. If possible, watch this on a big screen. But if not, still find a way to watch this movie, guys, because it is incredible. And that's it for me, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Please let me know what you guys think about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Yeah, I always struggle with the names. That's why I just say Dawn and Rise and War, and this is Kingdom. So you guys know what happens at the end of the title. But please let me know, guys. And that's it for me. I will definitely catch you on the next video. And once again, guys, thank you for watching.